Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Monday Morning Affirmation. This is your affirmation for the week of August 10th, 2020. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. I know that I am. So the way this works is each week we usually start out with tarot. This is the Justice League Tarot deck. We usually start out with tarot, and I might get some insight and inspiration from that. I generally tell a personal story of my own, and then we ended up with a strong affirmation that will hopefully inspire you, give you hope, and carry you through the Wescally Webbit, the rest of your week. So let's dive into this right now. Again, we're using the Justice League Tarot deck. I happen to love this deck because I am a comic book nerd. I love all things comics, so we're going to dive into this head first. There is actually a Marvel tarot deck, but it's a collector's item and it costs a few $1,000s. So if anybody has a few $1,000s hanging around in their couch cushion that want to donate it to the cause of me getting a deck that I probably would never use, only because it's so very expensive and it's a collector's item, sure, why not get it for me? Anyway, let's get into the reading today. Here we go. Or I should say the affirmation today. Here we go. And it's the Queen of Pentacles. It's Vixen, and she is in the reverse position. For those of you who are not familiar with DC Comics, Vixen is... her power has to do with her animal totem. It hangs from her neck. And with this animal totem, she can access the power of any animal on the planet, both from prehistoric, good Lord, can I not talk today? From prehistoric times all the way up to the present, and I believe she can actually access future animals to a certain degree as well. So that is her power. She is from Africa. She is, in some iterations of her, she's a fashion designer. In some iterations of her, she is a model. In some iterations of her, she is both. She comes from Africa, but she is a foster child from Detroit. Anyway, that's her backstory. And this animal totem has been handed down in her family lineage from generation to generation to generation. And now it's her turn to use the power of the animal totem. It's in the reverse position, which tells me that perhaps we're not accessing our power the way that we should. Perhaps we are stronger than we think we are. Perhaps we are more capable than we give ourselves credit for. Perhaps we are more creative than we allow ourselves to be. Perhaps we are more resilient than we think ourselves to be. Vixen is saying we're more powerful than we ever could imagine for ourselves. You know, in my own personal life, I have been told that I need to believe in myself more, Stephen. You need to believe in yourself more. The reason why you're not as far along in life as you would like to be, both professionally and personally, is because you don't believe in yourself enough. You are so much stronger than you think you are. And that disbelief in your own power and in your own self is holding you back. And that's one of the things that I have to work with. That is a lifelong lesson of mine. I have to, whenever I feel, oh, I can't do that, or oh, that's way out of my league, or oh, that's too much money, or oh, no one knows who I am, and no one will ever know who I am. Well, sometimes I have to catch myself when I fall down that rabbit hole. And I have to say, you know what, Stephen? Stop feeding yourself bullshit. Stop feeding yourself lies. Stop feeding yourself crap and thinking that it's prime steak. You are more powerful than you believe you are. You do have what it takes. You are strong. And Vixen is saying tap into your resources as well. For much of my professional life, both doing this kind of work and my quote-unquote day jobs, has been kind of bumbling, into things, stumbling into things, roaming around with my hands out in the dark, like, I don't know, I can't see. A lot of even my spiritual life has been, bumbling around in the dark. And part of that is because that's my path, to stumble across things in due time and apply them as necessary to my life. That is part of my path. But a lot of it is also due to the fact that perhaps I don't utilize resources enough. Perhaps I don't ask people enough to help me. Perhaps I am not as open to information as it comes to me because maybe it's not coming from the right source. So yes, I do a lot of bumbling around in the dark, and that is, again, part of my journey, part of my spiritual process, which is a whole other video. But some of it can also be attributed to not utilizing all my resources. And Miss Vixen here encourages us to use all of our natural resources that are around us. And so if I had an affirmation for you today, which I do, it would be this. Stumbling around in the dark, bumbling around in the dark is okay, but there's a better way. Not believing in yourself only holds you back. My affirmation for you today is that you are strong. You are strong. You are so much stronger than you could ever give yourself credit for. You are so strong that you can do anything. Anything that you set your mind to, anything. My mother always used to say to me, and God rest her soul, I miss you, Mom. She would say to me, if you can see it, you can do it. She was a Rocky Horror fan without being a Rocky Horror fan. She quoted Rocky Horror without actually ever seeing the movie. She says, as long as you can visualize it, you can do it. And I would pass that blessing from my mother on to you. If you can see it, you can do it. You're strong. You're so strong. Utilize the resources that are around you. Utilize the people around you that believe in you. Some people believe in you more than you actually believe in yourself, and that's okay, at least for a little while. It's good to everyone needs a cheerleading section. I will say that until the day I die. Everybody needs a cheerleading section. Everyone needs someone that is going rah, 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 sis, boom, ba, go, 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 go when you're doing something good and positive. Utilize that cheerleading section. Ask them how they can help you achieve your goals beyond perhaps even being your sis boom ba section. Utilize your resources more. You are so strong. You're so strong. You are so strong. You can do whatever you set your mind to and whatever you can envision. Go out there and do that today. All right, that's it. That is my affirmation for today. That is my affirmation for this week. Be blessed this week. Love yourself unconditionally. By the way, I do readings, one-on-one readings. If you would like more information about that, the link is down below. I need to start saying that every video because I've been neglecting to do that. But the link is always down below if you would like to book a reading with me. Anyway, that's it. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you right here next week. Bye-bye.